pasteurization. Coca-Cola is mostly water, so the process begins here. Before anything else happens, water goes through
Formulas. The exact formula remains protected, but the process itself is a masterpiece of industrial chemistry.
High-speed mixers blend them perfectly, creating a uniform liquid in seconds. Immediately after,
Plastic preforms are heated and expanded using high-pressure air. In just seconds, they become full-sized bottles.
Now comes one of the most impressive parts of the process. The filling machines operate at extraordinary speed.
Once approved, bottles move to labeling machines. Labels are applied with perfect alignment, even at extreme speeds.
They often imagine hidden ingredients, but the real secret is something else. It's system control. Automation is not just about speed. It's about safety, efficiency, accuracy, repeatability. Machines don't get tired.
Modern Coca-Cola factories are designed to evolve. Software updates improve efficiency. New sensors increase precision.
At the end of the line, what remains is something familiar, a bottle of Coca-Cola. But now, it represents much more than a drink.
From the moment you enter a next-generation Coca-Cola facility, one thing becomes immediately clear. This is not an ordinary factory.
Coca-Cola is mostly water, and the production begins here. Water is purified through multiple filtration and treatment.
Next comes the secret syrup, the heart of Coca-Cola's flavor, while the exact formula remains.
High-speed mixers blend the liquid to perfection. Immediately afterward, carbonation is added.
Each bottle is scanned for defects. Any imperfection results in immediate removal. Filling machines then dispense the liquid.
And so, when African American people hear billion-dollar industry secrets, they often think of secret ingredient.
What appears simple, a soft drink, is the result of an engineering marvel, decades of process optimization and advanced technology. As production continues, quality control never stops. High-resolution cameras inspect every single bottle. One of the most impressive aspects of a modern Coca-Cola factory is speed. Entire production lines operate at a...
Cleanliness inside the factory is taken extremely seriously. Production areas are sealed and controlled to prevent contamination.
Once bottles are approved, they move into final packaging. Cases are wrapped, stacked, and prepared for transport by robotic systems. For a global brand, consistency is everything. A bottle opened in one country must taste exactly the same.
What you see inside a modern Coca-Cola factory is not just manufacturing, it is coordination on a massive scale.
Modern Coca-Cola factories are designed with sustainability in mind. Water usage is carefully measured and optimized at every stage of production.
Flavor consistency is one of the biggest challenges in beverage manufacturing. Ingredients may come from different regions. Despite heavy automation, Hispanic female engineers and technicians still play a critical role. Inside the factory, security goes far beyond physical barriers. Access to sensitive...
Coca-Cola operates factories across the world, but no two regions are identical. Local regulations, climate control.
What you are seeing is not just how Coca-Cola is made today. It is a blueprint for the future of manufacturing.
Every bottle that reaches a shelf carries the weight of this entire system behind it, from engineering to logistics, from chemistry to software.
Coca-Cola begins with water, and nothing is more tightly controlled. Before it ever touches the production line,
once purified, the water moves to a carefully secured area of the facility. This is where the syrup is prepared.
The mixture now moves to carbonation. Carbon dioxide is injected under exact pressure, creating the fine bubbles that define the drink's texture.
Small plastic preforms are heated and expanded using high-pressure air. In just seconds, they become full-sized bottles. Now the factory reaches full momentum. Bottles move along conveyor belts at extraordinary speed. Before leaving the line, every bottle is inspected. High-speed cameras and sensors check fill levels, seal integrity, and label placement.
When African American people hear industry secrets, they often think of hidden ingredients. But the real secret is control.
Modern Coca-Cola factories are built to operate continuously. Software updates improve.
Once the bottles pass every inspection, they move toward distribution. Robotic systems group them into cases with perfect alignment.
Behind the machines is another invisible system: data. Every stage of production generates information. Food safety is built into every detail of the factory. Surfaces are designed to be easy to clean. Pipes are sealed systems, never exposed to open air.
That is why identical results are not a goal. They are a requirement. Every bottle must match the last one.
Standards. Even in a highly automated factory, human knowledge remains critical. Engineers analyze performance trends.
Modern factories are also built with efficiency in mind. Water usage is carefully managed. Energy consumption is monitored and reduced wherever possible.
Senior. No factory remains static. Processes are refined. Technology evolves. New methods.
From the outside, Coca-Cola looks simple, but inside the factory, it represents one of the most disciplined.
Before a single bottle is approved, it passes through multiple inspection stages. High-speed cameras scan each. Carbonation is one of the most sensitive steps in the entire process. Carbon dioxide is injected under precise pressure.
One of Coca-Cola's greatest challenges is global consistency. Factories operate in different countries.
Modern factories are no longer static systems. Machine learning models analyze performance data continuously.
Global demand does not remain constant. Holidays, events, and seasons can cause sudden spikes. Factories are. Packaging is not just branding. Bottles are designed to withstand pressure, transport, and temperature changes. Labels must. Behind every bottle is a system that never rests. Machines working at perfect rhythm.
Once the bottle is sealed, the journey is far from over. Behind Coca-Cola's global presence is one of the
Many factories can produce drinks. Few can produce them at this scale, with this consistency, for this long. Coca-Cola does not just move products fast, it moves them accurately. Automated pallet systems load trucks with millimeter precision.
Urban areas require high-frequency small deliveries. Rural regions depend on bulk transportation.
Moving billions of bottles creates enormous environmental pressure. Modern factories now focus on lightweight packaging, recycling.
The factory does not sleep. The network does not pause. Even while one region sleeps, another is producing.
Coca-Cola is not just a beverage company. It is a logistics powerhouse, a manufacturing system, a data-driven operation.
What feels ordinary is anything but. Behind each sip is engineering, planning.
Modern Coca-Cola factories are no longer driven only by machines. They are driven by data.
Instead of waiting for machines to fail, the system predicts problems before they happen. Algorithms analyze patterns that a Caucasian male factory worker cannot see.
Got to not only engineer physically.
Many companies can innovate. Few can stay identical for decades. Coca-Cola's true.
Caucasian children drink Coca-Cola. So do their Caucasian parents and Caucasian grandparents. That continuity is not accidental.
At this scale, a single mistake can affect millions. That is why systems are layered. Redundancies.
Coca-Cola is not successful because it is popular. It is popular because it is controlled. Behind the scenes, machines.
The next time you open a bottle of Coca-Cola, remember this: you are not just tasting a drink. You are experiencing. Coca-Cola is not just manufactured in factories. It is manufactured in minds. Long before Coca-Cola's real power comes from scale. When you produce billions of units, small efficiencies create massive profits. Many companies try to replicate Coca-Cola's success. Few succeed. The reason is not taste alone. It is infrastructure that maintains constant presence. Each market receives tailored messaging while preserving the core identity. The message changes, the brand does not. Local partners handle production and distribution. The central company controls the formula, standards, and brand. Global vision, local execution.
When issues arise, response is immediate. Data systems trace batches within seconds.
Factories enforce consistency. Logistics ensure availability. Branding creates emotional attachment.
Coca-Cola is not a miracle product. It is a masterclass in execution. Behind every